In this short video, I'm going to be showing you how to arrange our faux green hydrangea arrangement, and I'm using our lavender vase for this. This is one of them vases that I just seem to reach for all the time, like its proportions are just perfect. So we're going to start by popping in the green foliage first, which will be our green eucalyptus and the fern. I'll pop these in first. So I've used these stems many a time before, so these are a bit wiggly, but yours will not be. So I'm just going to bend my stem down. You can measure it against your vase if you find that easier. And we don't want to pop it in there because it's going to look so gappy by the time we get everything in. So we just need to bend the stems to make it feel more in proportion to the vase. So around about there is a good place. I'm just going to let that kind of fan out. And then similarly, on the other side, slightly lower, just popping them in and kind of crisscross them over into the vase. Then we're going to do the green fern. This is such a beautifully, very textured, intricate, detailed fern. I really love this one. And it just provides like a really nice structure. Can you just see, like, just by doing that, it's a lovely different shape from the other eucalyptus. So again, bending this down around about there, just so that it feels quite natural and in proportion. And with the other one, I'm just going to do this a bit lower, just so that they don't feel like two little bunny ears like coming out. So just having a little look at where that needs to be. Yeah, around about there. And crossing that in. So then you've got like a nice shape to start working with in your vase. And if you want to kind of know height-wise where it should be, normally we say for it to be in proportion, it needs to be around 1.5 times the height of your vase, so that at the highest point, which we'll probably get to with some of these lovely green berry branches. So the next thing I actually want to put in is going to be our hydrangeas. Because these are huge, these are like the good mop head hydrangea, we're going to get these in early so that we give them enough space to kind of not look like they've all just been stuffed in the middle. So this first one, I'm just going to pop in almost on the lip of the vase and just kind of let it almost bend over the lip. And the next one I'm going to have coming over at the back a little bit. And sometimes these may not touch the bottom of the vase, and that's absolutely fine. As long as the other stems are supporting them, then you don't really need to worry. And then this last one, I'm just going to go in that gap at the back there, or through the middle. And now that they're in, you can start to work around them and not worry too much about their placement. So next I'm going to go in with our limonium. And again, just a really lovely, kind of like the fern, but a slightly whiter tone to it. Just gives it that nice feathery feel. Just going to put one in there to break up those two hydrangeas. And a couple taller at the back, not bending them ones. Maybe bend this one ever so slightly, just so there's a slight difference in them, like that. And next I'm going to pop in these lovely green berry branches. So these are going to be our absolute highest point for the arrangement, but obviously I don't want it too high. So I'm going to bend them about there, I would imagine. And just going to thread this one in there and let them side branches kind of shoot out a little bit. And then again on this side, just going to have that one over there, just so it has that nice feel about it. And then last but by no means least are our lovely delicate wax flower. And just going to like quite randomly place these in so they just feel really evenly distributed. Don't be alarmed, these stems are pre-cut because I've had them in a glass vase as well, so yours will be longer, and you may need to bend them according to where you need them. And yeah, I'm going to have to leave these ones at full length just because I would probably want to pick these a bit taller. Maybe not actually, it's okay because the other stems are kind of holding it. Something like that. And then obviously, I always say stand back from it, go and have a coffee and then come back. It's always quite difficult when you're working kind of like on top of something to see, but I think overall quite happy with that. I might just want to move this little guy up a touch if I can. And you'll find that the other stems will just kind of support it a bit, just so that we can see it a little bit better there. Do a bit of manoeuvring. Something like that, I would say. Now we can see them all. We've got the eucalyptus going over the edge. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Not too difficult. I really, really hope you enjoy making yours, and I'd love to see photos of them in your house. It's one of the things that really makes me happy about doing all of this. So yeah, hope you enjoy creating your arrangement.